Today we're talking about the game 5 Crowns. This is a rummy-style game that consists of 11 rounds, and the goal of the game is to have the least amount of points at the end of all 11 rounds. So this can be played with up to 7 players, but I really like it as a 2-player game. And so essentially how it works is you start with 3 cards each, and this is round 1. The rounds go from 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. And with each round, a different card is wild. So right now in round 3, the 3s are wild. In round 4, you'll have 4 cards, and the 4s are wild. In round 5, you'll have 5 cards, and the 5s are wild, etc., all the way to round 11, where you'll have 13 cards, and the kings are wild. So you can see the picture cards are associated with numbers as well. So how you go out is by creating what's called books or runs. So an example of a book would be this: 3 6s, they can be any color, any suit. And books can consist of 4 or 5 of the same, they don't have to be 3s. This would be an example of a run: an 8, 9, 10 of the diamonds. Now you also have jokers mixed in here, which could be used instead of some of these. So if you didn't have that 9, you could do 8 joker 10, and that would also be just as good of a run. Or you could have the 8, 9, 10, and then this could be a jack, it could be a 7. Either way, it helps you. So you're building these runs, you're building these books to eventually get all your cards down in front of you and have no hand. Then whatever cards the other player has in their hand will count against them to their score. So if I were, let's say we dealt 3 cards each, and I was dealt these 3 6s immediately. All I would have to do is lay down my 3 6s, and then my opponent would have 3 points, 6 points, and then 12 points for the queen. And so that would be 18 total points. And so it would be 18 to 0. I would be winning because I have the lower score. Now again, that's just round 1. You're gonna go all the way to the kings are wild. Once you go through all 11 rounds, you're gonna tally up the entire score, and the lowest score is who wins. One thing that I found makes this game even more fun is if you work it backwards. If you start with 13 cards and the kings are wild, then you go down to 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, and then 3 cards is your last round. I think it makes it more exciting because there's more possibilities of a comeback. The round of 3 cards is the most crazy round where you have the highest possibility of getting stuck with a lot of points. So if you reverse the game and do it backwards, it makes for a more exciting finish and a more fun game in my opinion. Overall, I really like the game. I highly recommend you check it out and give it a shot.